Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Blackhawk Strategy, and today I have for you an epic 3v3 Napoleon Total War match. It was this was absolutely the best Napoleon Total War game I've ever been a part of, and I was super excited that we were able to complete it without anyone crashing, aka me. For some reason I've never had this game crash on me, except since I've been playing with some of these YouTubers, and I think this may have been like this. I think I crashed like 2 or 3 times so far, which I don't know why. There's no reason for it. It's just so random. But anyways, my team is Great Britain, and we are going up against the Russian might. And I have the privilege to, I have the privilege of being responsible for one of our flanks. So if I fall, then, then they could just end up wrapping around us and taking out the middleman, the middle guy here. So the middle guy, I forgot his name. I think it's like, starts with like dog, Scots, something, I don't know. I'll put it down in the, I'll do like a little text thing for it. I didn't get to look at the names. And on the other side, on the flank here, is General Cody 1080p. And I'm just gonna scooch you on back here. I have a written list of my roster, so bear with me here. I have 5 foot. I have 2 King German Legion foot. See where my guys are. Yeah, and I have the 88th foot, 2 foot guards. All my elite troops are down here. And I have a 42nd foot, which is the Black Watch, and I have 2 King's German Legion light foot, which I have put on the flank here. Very cool green uniforms, beautiful, dashing young men. Oh, he got a tan. These guys haven't seen the sun in a while. He's the one out. He's the one out in the field doing the drills. And what we have here is one group of Royal Scots Grey. We have one group of 10th Hussar and 1 Dragoon Guards, and that comprises my cavalry. I love the 10th Hussars because his little half cape here. I love it. It's so cool. Oh man. All right, and I'm not gonna do. I mean, I have the other guys' rosters written down, so I guess I'll just quick name them off. I won't go and cycle through them. So Dogs has 8 foot. He has 8 foot, and that comprises of his line infantry. For his skirmishers, he has 4 rifles. For cavalry, he has the 10th Hussars. He has 2 King's German Legion light dragoons. Sorry. And he also has 1 group of light dragoons, along with his general staff. That goes along with playing the game, I guess. And he has a 9-pound foot artillery. And that's something that I did not bring. I think I was the only player to not bring artillery. I didn't want to waste money on it. And for General Cody 1080p, down on the right flank, he has 6 foot. He has 1 group of King's German Legion foot. He's got 1 group of Highland foot, 1 group of King's German Legion foot, 1 group of Coldstream Guards, which I've never seen before, or I've just scrolled over all the time, but the Coldstream Guards sounds pretty fucking awesome. And he has 4 light foot. And as far as his cavalry goes, he's got 1 group of King's German Legion light dragoons, 1 group of light dragoons, and 1 group of the 15th Hussars. And for artillery, he has a 6-pound foot artillery. And that is it. Oh man, look at that. That's a beautiful sight. Got the foot right there. Alright, let's get this started. So the rules were 1 cannon, 4 lights. So I brought 2 lights and no cannons. But I'm going up against, I guess you guys would know him as JCP Randomness Films. But this is Elite that I'm going up against, and I think the other 2 or 3 guys are also with JCP. But as you can see, he's charging up his Cossack cavalry, his Hussars, and more Cossacks. So he has the cavalry advantage, but I'm charging my cav up anyway because my cav are elite, and I'm not familiar with Russian Cav too much. I also don't play this game a whole lot. I love it, but I just don't play it a lot. So I charge my guys up there, and of course I think it's my Royal Scots Grey. I think they're the ones with the rifles. Yeah, they're the ones with the rifles. So they're going to get in position, and they're going to take the first shots of the match here on the hill. They've got the enemy in... Oh, nope, it would be the 10th Hussars that are rifles. And looks like they already made their shots. Alright. So once he sees my cav up here, he is running off the hill. But my infantry, my line gets to the top of the hill quicker than his guys do. So that's going to be very advantageous for me. I'm just going to slow it down. Check out the rest of the battlefield. My center ally is moving up. Ooh, firing the guns. Ooh, nice slow-mo. Man, that was awesome. Great timing. And our middle player, he kind of plays like a support role. And that's kind of... I think it goes for the middle player for the Russians as well. Because they seem to... they seem to help the flanks a little bit more. So it looks like General Cody occupied this house over here, and he is going to slowly move up on that right flank. My objective was just to take the hill and hold it. That was it. Nothing special. Now, he does charge in his Cossack infantry, or his Cossack cavalry, and I do not get my guys in square formation fast enough. That is, you know, very noobish of me, but, you know, like I said, I don't play this game a whole lot. Oh yeah, get that volley, baby. The only experience I have with the game is basically watching Pixelated Apollo. And look at this. This was so bad. I didn't even realize that my lines were overlapping like this. Oh, I was so butthurt about that. I went and saw the replay on General Cody's channel, and I saw that and I was like, ah, fuck me. But he charges another group of Cossack cavalry, and I get my guys in square formation, but it's the wrong group, so then he changes direction, so that was a really smart move. But as all that's going on, my ally is bringing up his cav and chasing down his infantry, but his infantry also gets back into square formation. So now a lot of his line is in square formation, which is really good for me, because my line is still shooting, so it becomes real juicy targets. Fucking awesome. Fire, boys! Take out those Russians! Boom. There goes his first group of line. We got a nice woodland battle over here. Now I'm just gonna pause it. I'm gonna check out the battlefield here. So I have clearly won the hill here. I'm going to continue to push and hold this hill. Once I get it, you know, like I said, I'm not very good at this game, so once I take that hill, that's the biggest advantage I have, so I'm going to hold that to the end, man. I'm not letting that go. So it looks like on the flank here, there's already been the skirmishing has already started with the 17th Jaeger Regiment firing into what I believe is the Lightfoot. I believe that is who he is targeting. Now, he is positioning his foot probably to get close enough to these skirmishers to take them out. But as of right now, it is basically just a skirmish fight on this flank. But the line is moving up. They are getting ready to engage. And we got here. Oh, okay. Got a nice line of sight here. I didn't think he would because of this little hill, but it's actually not bad. Alright. We'll just do some slow-mo here. Just a wee bit of slow-mo. Ooh. What a volley. Glad we got to see that. Looks like can't tell if he's... Oh man, cannon is down. Looks like he is targeting... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Fire! Boom! Okay, so the cannons are targeting each other. I received another okay, so the musketeers charged me, and then Great Britain brought his cabin behind him, so that was an easy fight to win. Super easy fight. And the skirmish over here is still going at it, and my King German Light Legion is still in like a line formation rather than like a skirmish formation. But I was okay with that. I wasn't like you know, too worried about it. I probably should have. I also didn't look for that skirmish mode, so it's whatever. Live and learn. Look at this. I'm killing my own guys back here. God. It's so bad. It makes me so sad. I just can't believe that I did this. It doesn't look like they're firing though. You got this one guy who's shooting, but for the most part, the people down here are the ones firing. See, I think I noticed that my guys are right in front of my lights. So I start. There we go. Okay. So my lights are just tearing up his lines over here, and it's to be expected because I never even saw these guys, so I didn't know what unit they were. But apparently they're militia. So there's that. Alright, I am securing my spot on the hill over here, so it's gonna get a little slow on my end, but things seem to be picking up on the right flank here with the line. Oh, I thought he was going in for a charge for a second there, but it looks like he's just getting in close, closing the gap. Russians seem to be pulling back here. They don't want to engage in that fight. Got the Highland foot. Cool, cool. Still, he's got this little hill here. It's kind of an awkward positioning right here. The only, people I can see him shooting is that line way out there, but obviously they're out of range, so he might just be kind of getting his bearings straight to engage and plan his next engagement. But his light foot, I believe. Lightfoot might still be okay. No, he's about to. It looks like he's about to move them into position because he just moved these guys into position to take out his Jaegers, the Russian Jaegers. Are they not in range? Oh no, they are. Okay. Nice skirmish battle here. I defeated that militia group in the woods on my left flank, as you may imagine. Going up against the might of the I guess they were not British, but Great Britain Army. Alright, so we got our center, our support player, basically, coming in. I don't know if you'd necessarily appreciate the role I just kind of named him, but it just kind of seemed like that he was just helping us out. It didn't. Maybe it was just because I didn't pay enough attention, but yeah, it just seemed like he did more of a support role. So I'm getting tired of his Jaegers moved up, so I moved up my line to close the gap to fire on them. But right when I did, he got a volley off and ran off, so that's understandable. Now we do have Cav behind the enemy line. He did somehow get his Cav back here, so he's going to just harass the hell out of Russia. But the center player is ready for it. He's got 2 square formations up there. I think I have my foot here ready to go after the Russian line, but I think after I take a couple volleys, once I notice I'm taking a couple volleys from the Russian Jaegers there, I'm going to pull back because I don't want to get in that engagement. So it was a full-on line battle here. Everyone is engaged now. Everyone's fighting, and the Lightfoot is like in the thick of it, man. But he does get the 15th Hussar does get a good charge on the Russian infantry there. He does catch them out. He's got a few guys in square formation, so he probably did a little juke move. So now he's just going to go down the line and just start attacking the hell out of the Russian line infantry. The Russians still have a strong presence on the right side, but General Cody doesn't seem too concerned with that, because he only has this one unit here to guard that right flank. So, I mean, in all honesty, that's all he needed. So, but as you can see, we are getting a nice battle line here. So we got a nice front line. The Russians seem a little bit, a little more disorganized, a little more nervous. Ooh, we got some nice volleys down there on the other end. Oh man, we're just gonna do some observing here, because my side is doing nothing. I had the mentality of, you know what? General Cody is doing some good work on the right flank, so I'm just going to hold them here and have him, once he breaks his right side, then we can start making some moves because then we'll start collapsing on them. So that was kind of my logic, and I kind of assumed that's what we were going to do, especially being the middle player was playing more of a support role, just kind of keeping people busy and helping out the flanks. I know he helped me with his cavalry support and his light and his skirmish support, because I did not have any skirmishers. I did have light infantry, but that was about it. So he's still running around with his cavalry. I don't know if that's General Cody's cavalry or not, but he's forcing the Russian lines into these square formations, which makes them easy targets. Oh man, the Highland Foot have taken a lot of casualties. They have taken so many people. Like, they're probably on the verge of breaking. Yep, there you go. It's orange. Now I love this position. I love this position. Shooting over the heads of the Highland Foot. It's awesome. I love it. It's always great when you can use positions like this. Slowly but surely, General Cody is wearing them down. Now the Russians do have a Cossack cavalry charge coming in on his lights, and he doesn't get his unit into square formation, which is not good. But the morale is pretty strong with this foot unit, so we'll see how long they last. Oh, he's got some infantry coming in to help out, so that cavalry is not going to last very long. Now General Cody does have a lot of reserves, so he can take the casualties. And as of right now, there's still no action going on. It's mainly just here. So we're just gonna kind of zoom in for some little bit of cinematics. Oh man! Oh, we got a Russian charge coming in. Classic Russians. Got another one. Bayonets at the ready. They're not going to do very much against these Coldstream Guards, though. They're going to get wrecked by the Coldstream Guards. The Russians are charging in some cavalry, coming in to assist their musketeers. He probably realized that he was going against Coldstream, so he's like, ah, crap, I got to hurry up and, you know, hurry up and break these guys. He does manage to get one of his King's German Legion into square formation, but his line up here is doing such a great job holding back everybody. I don't think it's, you know, it's not necessary. On the left flank on my side, he is kind of poking me with some light or with skirmishers, but you know, it's nothing really. It's not a big deal. He kind of pokes a little and runs off. Now the Russians are firing into these lines, or he was fire. Oh man, nice volley from the foot on the left flank there on the Moscow Musketeers. He's got two groups. He's got two groups of foot going after the Moscow Musketeers, and if you can break them, man, whew, that's gonna be brutal. Gonna lose that expensive unit, the Moscow Musketeers, to the foot. But they do have good positions. Both of them really do, so he's gonna move his guys closer to get a nice flanking volley off. Right, he's just gonna walk right in front of the Lifeguard foot, like, you know, it's whatever. But the Lifeguard foot aren't gonna have it, and they are just going to charge. Now the center lines of this Russian player is I think it's JustTheTip. I think that's his. I think that's his name. But his center lines are breaking. Now he does have Russians in square formation, so it probably kept him from charging his Coldstream in there. Because to my knowledge, the square formation does help against infantry as well, not just cavalry. Ooh, now the foot are cutting down some charging Russians, getting into positions. We got our middle guy, Dogs something. Like I said, his name will be in the description because I cannot think of it. So I moved my elite line units in position to take out some of his Jaegers, which I do. I take out 24 of his Jaegers, but at a cost because my King's German Lightfoot is at 44, and my Connaught Ragers are at 91 out of 120. Not that good. Not that good at all. Now my lights are engaging. I'm gonna move my foot into position to try and take out these Jaegers, but it does not work. Now he has his cavalry charging my lights, so I can't put them into square formation. So I charge my cav in, and his cav break almost instantly. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Did you guys see that guy? That was awesome. But I have this this nice fresh foot guard in the back, which helped take out the cavalry as they charged in. And I'm starting my little flanking maneuver over here with my lights. I think they're in position to where they can fire on them. I mean, they are a skirmish unit, so they should be able to fire into them, right? Yep, here we go. Oh, yeah. Take that, Jaeger. The 17th Jaeger Regiment. When I have the opportunity, I'm going to take out his skirmishers, because they are pesky. Even though I have my allies' rifles helping me, you know, taking out the, sorry, a message kind of distracted me. You know, gotta take advantage of the skirmishers, because once I take that out, as you guys know, my line is superior, because that's all I have is line. Now we got some opposite cav charges going on, and my Royal Scots Guard, what the fuck are they doing? Jesus Christ. What the hell? I don't know if that was because I ordered them to stop and to charge into their cavalry or not, but that was weird. I think it could have been because they were forming up square, so it's very likely. Who are we charging here? Who are we attacking? I don't understand. Now he does move his guys back in the line. I want to say I charge him again. No, I don't. I don't think I do. He seems to be moving his guys back into position. So we are just making our way. Got my foot in position to take out some of their... Oh, please don't. Oh God, this is gonna be so bad. Look at this! Who does this? Oh, it's so noobish. It's painful. It's so painful. But I am pushing hard on this left flank with my lights. Okay, no I'm not. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, so my logic was I'm going to bully the Jaegers and move my foot up to repel the musketeers there. Fire the weapons. Fire them now. Alright. Taking out some line. So the flank here is going quite swimmingly. And we're going to do a little bit of slow-mo so I can start exploring this battlefield. So while I'm microing over there, I did not realize that my wonderful 88th foot, my super elite unit, 88th foot Connaught infantry or whatever, Rangers, are getting harassed by fucking Jaegers. I mean, they are shooting them, but still, that's a lot of damage that's going to be done to that unit. So I think once I notice that, I don't know if this is me or not. I don't know, but I move up my... You know what? I think that this is me. I think I did have foot guards on the end there. So I move up my foot guards to assist my 88th foot. Alright, so what's going on over here? Alright, so it looks like Great Britain has taken the Russians' hill. Looks like they did a charge with their foot against the musketeers here and won that battle handsomely. And, oh my God, look at the battle! Look at the carnage! There's so much blood, so many bodies, especially in this. Holy shit. Look at all, oh my God. There's so many bodies. And these bodies are like beautifully spread out. Like I hate to phrase it that way, but they are beautifully spread out. When we look at the bodies on my end, it's like you can see where the battle lines were. They're not scattered like this. They're perfectly lined up with each other. Alright, so it looks like he's charging in his foot against the musketeers again. Might as well, you have the momentum. Keep that ball rolling, man. Keep it rolling. And these Russians, these Moscow musketeers, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just in a frantic retreat or not. I know I would be. So it looks like the right flank is definitely won. So, and that is why we started engaging over here on the left side, because I saw that, that right flank was faltering. So let's just start putting some pressure on the left flank. So I got my foot engaging with his lifeguard foot, which, you know, naturally I'm outmatched, but I have the hill advantage. And I'm also not shooting. Okay, well, that's a thing. I hope my guys aren't shooting each other. They shouldn't be. But I got both my German Legion Lights are going after their Jaegers. They look like they're going to lose this stomach to fight soon. And he manages to force my foot to retreat. So I position my light to start firing at this line. This lifeguard foot. I didn't realize they were a lifeguard foot. My goodness. Now my German Lights will win this. They have greater yeah, they have greater accuracy, but they will take a lot of punishment from it because this is a elite line unit. So naturally, it would be difficult for me to win this. So I charge my cavalry in because I'm not about that life. Wham! See ya! Oh my gosh. Was that mine? Yeah, holy shit, he just fucking flew off his horse. Yeah. So right when he forms square formation, that is you know, that's good for me. Because now he's all bunched up and my lights can really chop him down. But as of right now, all that's happening is General Cody is wrapping around on the right side. Not a whole lot of fighting because everyone's retreating on his end. But he is charging me, so I retreat. I bring my lights back, and I believe I charge my foot in. I can't remember. But my foot are just mowing them down. And my lights here, I position them to fire into the lifeguard foot. Here's a nice little charge. Ooh, yeah, I've got some close range firing going on right before they get there, and they'll need it too, because these Moscow musketeers are good fighters. So I moved my lights over on this left flank here, waiting for this next wave to come in. So oh, another lifeguard foot, damn. So yeah. Okay, I'm just doing some stuff with these guys. I think they're out of ammo. That's probably why I charged them. Yeah, and I believe these guys are out of ammo too, which is why I charged them as well. Bloody battle. Just a goddamn mess. See, the battlefield looks a little different than on Cody's side. The right flank. Everything's kind of in lines. There's not a whole lot of bodies up here either. So, you know, I was really looking forward to be like, oh yeah, Hamburger Hill. And it's not really like Hamburger Hill. It's just kind of like, you know, it is what it is. Not a lot of stuff. But I do have foot guard. Foot guard. Where the hell are the Black Watch? Black Watch. Ah, yes. So I moved my guys from the center here and moved them to the flank because I was pretty determined. I was like, you know what, I don't think I'll lose the flank, but I just absolutely, you know, cannot lose the flank. So, and we were kind of getting spread thin here. But I moved my guys in position, start firing onto the lifeguard. And I did not notice that he had two groups of musketeers inside the forest. Oh, excuse me, burping. Forest there. So I had to retreat my foot. Their morale is low anyway, so I didn't want to, you know, just throw that unit away just to kill a few more lifeguard. You know what I'm saying? So figured it would pull back, reform, get everyone's morale back up, get everyone all nice and rested. So the left flank here is very weak. I'm actually, you know, look, I guess in hindsight, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm kind of surprised that he didn't try and push, because it didn't look like my allies' rifles, you know, I think his thinking was, there's no more skirmishers over here, so I'm just gonna go back over to the center. So if he would have just came out of the woods with what he had, he could have defeated these two groups, I think. which is why I was sending the Black Watch and I think Foot Guard over to that flank because they needed some more bodies. And these guys are fresh, you know, they haven't really seen battle. They've each taken a few casualties, so it's not, you know, nothing major. Oh, but the Russians were in this building and the cannons took it out, man. Look at all the bodies in here. Hear the crackling of the fire on the wood. Yeah, if you guys are ever, like, you know, in this area, I think this is like a haunted house now, so I mean, don't quote me on it, don't Google it, but I'm pretty positive that this place is like a haunted house. The Russians haunt it. And what's scarier than a Russian haunted house? The Russians are scary enough, am I right? It looks like he was, I don't know if it was from walking or what, but it looks like he started firing into the ground, which is probably why he stopped. But the cannons are still going. So the nice thing about Napoleon Total War is that they have infinite ammo. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's annoying and you just want it to stop. But he's got two very fresh foot units here, and one of them has a chevron, so you know, gives them a slight advantage. As I said, there's not a lot going on right now, so we're just gonna kind of boop 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 boop. We are just going to fast forward slightly here. Don't want to go too fast. All right, so it looks like I'm going to start pushing up. Pushing up the flank here. Got a nice thin line with my professional army. I got some rifles coming to help me out. Gonna pick some guys off before I make my charge. The burning building, beautiful, just beautiful. All right, it looks like I'm gonna start making my push down this flank. Dum 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 dum. Am I? Look at the Black Watch. Man, these guys are ready. I want those kilts. I want it now. Alright, now it looks like Great Britain is going to be leaving this house, maybe? I thought I saw something come out. Nope. So it looks like the Russians are going to get into position to take out the foot down there. And this is the Moscow Musketeers. They aren't quite in range. Or are they positioning to get in range? Yeah, at this point, we got to the point where people were afraid to make the first move. So it looks like I'm charging the left side here. I'm ready to take this left flank from the Russians. I'm tired of being held back by them. Now, right when I positioned these guys, I said, oh crap, I forgot about the Musketeers on that side. But I really wanted this flanking shot. So I think after that flanking shot, I repositioned them. But it doesn't really make a difference where you're facing, because it's not like they're wearing armor. It's like, oh, you can't just shoot them in the back; it'd be weaker armor or whatever. So, oh, he's got some cav. He's charging his general. But guess who's waiting? The King's German Legion foot. Get in. Oh yeah, he's in range now. You're in trouble. You're in trouble, big man. Get it. Get it. Oh! Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, just massacre. Oh, goodbye, Musketeers. And I got my my Black Watch coming in to fire. I think this is where we charge. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to just start taking unnecessary. Oh, here we go. Another volley. Oh yeah, the volley before the charge. What the hell is this guy doing? This foot is just like, what the hell? Oh yeah, foot. 82nd foot. What the fuck are these guys doing? I'm getting pretty fucky with my with my troop movement apparently. And the oh my gosh, it's taking so many unnecessary casualties. The lifeguard foot is getting off a few rounds before I make my charge. And this is going to be a great battle in the forest there. But this group of musketeers, they just stand no chance. They've got three groups of foot going after them. They're getting shot from every side. These guys are just falling. So it looks like he's just going to charge to just do something. I mean, you can't really do anything about this. The positioning is just too good. But I noticed he's got a group behind me, so I turn my my foot guards around. They're gonna start taking a few shots. These Russians, they only have 28 guys left, so you know, regardless of being a lifeguard foot, they're gonna break pretty soon. They've taken way too many casualties. They've got rifles and they've got foot guards firing at them. So we're going to. Oh, yep, and the lifeguards are running. So before the charge, I had about 90 people. I think it was just over 90, and now I have 33. Like that's, you know, that's how good the lifeguard foot can be. It's pretty crazy. So the left flank is officially in the hands of Great Britain. Nothing you can do about that. So now the Russians, all they can do is just take as many people as they can with them. Are you guys ever going to shoot? He's starting to walk off the hill now. Oh, watch out for that tree, guys. Ooh! Great Britain gets the first volley. Here we go. Now they're gonna fire, right? They have to. Oh yeah. They do that little twerk move, you know, before they go down. All right, now the Moscow Musketeers are pissed off, so they're just gonna fucking charge. And they rout. Bye-bye. Smell you later. Alright, now the Musketeers are going to get their volleys off into this foot. Alright, he's going to spread his Jaegers out. Get ready for combat. Looks like the only people firing here are the Musketeers. Looks like that Jaeger unit was not quite in range for it. We're going to see these guys get a little action here. As the British, God damn it, the British. As Great Britain surrounds them from in every direction. So, direction. Can't talk, it's morning. I had coffee, my mouth is dry. So back off. Oh, did they shoot? Or was that like a fake out kind of thing? Here we go. Now they're going to shoot. They're totally going to shoot now. Oh yeah, they're going after the low morale unit. They're gonna, you know, cause more casualties and make them rout. Give them a better chance. Uh-oh. Great Britain's line's getting in. Oh, they're getting close. They're closing in. Oh boy. It's about to get ugly. Hold on. Here we go. They're lining up. They're preparing to fire. Ooh. That was not a full volley. I was expecting that to be a full volley. It was not a full volley. Oh, looks like he's got some guys out of ammo. Man, it's such a cool sight. Oh, this so much death. So we found this group of Russian Jaegers in here. We're just kind of, you know, charging and shit. So here's my foot guards getting in position. They're gonna fire at their Jaegers. Drummer boy still wailing on the drums. He's been doing that for a while. Give him props, man. He's got to have some, like, sick forearms doing that. Fuck me. often talk about, you know, how tennis players have those forearms, but I bet tennis players don't have anywhere near what that guy's got. Oh, now he's just running. You stop playing, drummer boy. Rifles are getting some shots in, getting some shooting practice. We're just out in the range right now, so. All right, guys, that is the end of the battle. So good. It was such an epic battle. Lots of tactics, lots of, you know, logic behind our moves, which is nice. Normally I just play and I just kind of react to whatever the opponent does, but it's nice, you know, playing with these guys and having, you know, some kind of strategy on what to do and, you know, stuff like that. So here is the battle results. I came in with the second most kills, which I was really surprised about because you know, there were certain points where I just was not doing anything. I was just kind of holding down the fort while, you know, Cody, who got the most kills, was, you know, trying to win his flank and wrap around. And let's see who our MVP is. Our MVP is this unit of foot. I don't know who he belongs to, but he killed 134, so congrats, men. Sorry about your 58 losses. We will write letters to their families, to their families, so yep. Alright, guys, thanks for joining me on this epic Napoleon Total War battle. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button, comment, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe for some more epic Total War gameplay. I believe that's all I have for you. Please check the description for social media such as Twitter, which is where I will say, you know, hey, I'm going live, or I'm not going to be able to go live on a scheduled live event, so that kind of thing. So check the description for links and shit. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you later.